Now, our council tax bills will be going up to help pay for social care. The government will allow local authorities to increase bills by 3% for the next 2 years. In a moment, I'll be asking the leader of Birmingham City Council, John Clancy, what impact this will have. This is how the announcement was made today by the Community Secretary, Sajid Javid.
Councils will be granted the flexibility to raise the precept by up to 3% next year and the year after. This will provide a further £208 million to spend on adult social care in 2017-18 and £444 million in 2018-19. These measures, together with the changes we've made to the new homes bonus, will make almost £900 million of additional funding for adult social care available over the next 2 years.
Well, John Clancy is leader of England's largest local authority, Birmingham, and joins me now. Good evening. Thanks for coming in. So what difference will this council tax increase make to your social care budget?
Not very much, I'm sorry to say. Unfortunately, we were expecting a lot more tonight, and I'm afraid we got very little. He's suggesting we should put council tax up by a further 1% compared to what we were planning to do. That'll raise about £2.9 million. That's all. We spend £250 million on adult social care and elderly social care. We used to be spending, in today's terms, around about £460 million.
What were you hoping for? I
think we'd sort of got a sense that the government had woken up to the fact that there was a crisis in elderly social care up and down the country, and I think, to be frank, the city needs tens of millions. And what was annoying was the fact that they were using council tax as a way to raise this money. It's a very unfair, regressive tax, that is.
So where should it come from? The money has got to come from somewhere.
Indeed, if we don't invest centrally from government, we're going to end up paying a huge bill down the line. I think at the moment, one of the things that we've got here is half of what we get in council tax comes from council tax bands A and B. That's the poorest people in the city. So in fact, what actually happens here in raising this money, half of it comes from the poorest in the city.
So you're saying it should be coming from central government rather than from local authorities?
It should.
Well, Sajid Javid, the Community Secretary, he also said that local leaders are best placed to understand needs of their community. So are you doing everything that you can with the money available and also the way the system works? Because throwing money at it isn't always the answer, is it, to make sure that social care runs effectively?
No, we have to look at it on both sides, in the health service and in local government on both sides. But this has been the problem. £2.9 million is not going to deal with this. It's a poor tax. Poor people will be paying it. Margaret Thatcher had her poll tax. This is Theresa May's poor tax. They're expecting poor people in Birmingham to put their hands in their pockets to pay for the care of elderly people, mainly poor people in this city. It just won't do. It's just not good enough.
You're saying that that government should be coughing up the money centrally rather than from council tax, but that's not going to happen, is it? I don't know. I think down the line, I think this is a short-term measure. I am hopeful that the government will realise that actually there is an elderly care crisis across this country, and they are going to have to address that. And I'm afraid this is just a sticking plaster where there should be major surgery. OK. John Clancy, thanks for your time this evening.
Thank you.
Now, we've got some news coming in this evening, some travel news, that the M5 is closed in both directions between